you okay?
Yeah, I don't know how to stop these things.
Well, maybe you should learn. Especially if you're going to eat ice cream while you skate.
I can't believe I did that. I am so embarrassed.
It's okay.
But your shirt, oh gosh.
It's all right. I'll just wash it. I'll wash it.
You know, I'd offer to do it for you, but there's probably a pretty good chance that I'd turn it pink.
Well, then I'll pass.
Wow. Huh. Men's school, huh?
Columbia.
Wow, you gotta be pretty smart for that.
A genius. But don't tell anybody.
And here I come interrupting your work.
Maybe it's fate's way of telling me I need to take a study break.
Well, you know, I feel like such a klutz.
You look pretty good until you hit that crack.
Oh, yeah? You were watching me, huh?
Yeah, well, I was thinking I might learn to rollerblade myself someday.
Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you give me your number?
Yeah?
I'll give you a lesson since you won't let me wash your shirt. Got a pen?
Yeah. Okay, you're on.
All right.
What's your name?
Danielle.
That's a pretty name.
What's yours?
Jake.
Okay, Jake. Well, I look forward to hearing from you.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon then, yeah?
Yeah, and I'll have you blading in no time. But you're going to have to teach yourself to stop.
Good work.
Seems like a pretty nice guy.
Ah, what an actress. You even sound as if you like him.
Well, is that okay?
Is that okay? It's fine. It's great. I want you to use that. Set the hook now and then reel him in slowly.
Look, nothing's going to happen to him, right? Everything will be okay?
Danielle, sweetheart, nothing bad is going to happen to anybody.
Hold, please. This is the second call we've had in an hour from the Port Charles Herald. Oh, gee. Do you have the pen this time? Collins, Victor, condition good, in for observation. Scanlon, Frank, condition fair, overnight observation. Collins, Kevin, condition serious, scheduled for surgery.
Thank you ever so much. Well, poor Dr. Collins. Do feel better soon. But it looks as if I'll have to occupy Miss Coe's attention while you're indisposed. Which could be fun.
But it was just a bump on his head.
The CT showed that Kevin is suffering from a subdural hematoma. There is bleeding into the tissue surrounding the brain, and we have to stop it.
Oh, my God. Thank goodness you're coming, too. Kevin? Kevin, is
Get Victor out.
No, Doc, it's okay.
Victor.
It's okay. You got Victor out. He's fine. You're a hero. Now, listen, no, don't go back to sleep. You have to wake up, okay? They want to operate on you, but now that you're awake, they don't have to do that, right? Doc, tell him you're fine, okay? Doc, tell him you're fine. You are fine, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Dr. Devlin. It was an accident.
Neither coffee or clumsy interns belong in an ER.
It won't happen again.
You're the one who couldn't give me Hesselbach's triangle.
I can give it to you now.
Dr. Wexler, word of advice, pretty smile, won't help you in surgery.
Hey, who the hell do you think you're speaking to?
right, then you start treating Dr. Wexler like a human being.
Who are you?
I'm someone that knows a jerk when he sees one.
Scott, please.
Let me ask you something, all right? When you pick on young women, does it make you feel like a big shot?
You know this person?
He's my father.
Well, that explains a lot.
What is that supposed to mean? You know, I gotta go.
I think a strategic retreat's called for.
Yeah, I have a patient to attend to. Excuse me. I'll call you later, okay?
Good floor show.
The best.
You always fight your daughter's battles for her.
Please don't make this into an emotional issue. Kevin is in urgent need of an operation.
Well, it's just that brain surgery is extremely dangerous. And now that he has regained consciousness, doesn't that mean he's getting a lot better?
What's wrong, Ellen?
It's a subdural hematoma.
Then operate.
Doc, listen to me, no.
The sooner they do, the better the chance I won't have permanent damage.
Don't say that. Don't even think it.
I placed a call to Tony Jones.
I would trust him with my life. I would, Doc. Did you hear that Tony can operate on you? That'd be good.
Actually, I just heard Dr. Jones is not available.
What?
Yeah, he's been in surgery for 5 hours. There's no telling when he's gonna get out.
Call and get me a list of available surgeons. Call Mercy, too.
No, don't call Mercy. That place is second rate. What about flying somebody in from Johns Hopkins or the Mayo Clinic, Cedars-Sinai even?
Lucy, there isn't time.
But I want the best for him.
Joe Scanlon's done this kind of thing. Anybody have a power drill?
Oh, Doc, please don't do that.
Actually, there is a doctor outside. Dr. Bennett is arguing with Scott.
I've heard of him. Isn't he supposed to be very good?
He technically is not on staff.
Forget the technicalities. I'm going to get him. Tuck, I'll get him.
Man, look what I've done.
Yeah. Look what you've done.
Jake, what are you doing here?
Rex said if I didn't help him, he was going to find you and kill you.
I thought if I left, he'd give it up.
He's not going to give up. The guy's like the Terminator. I think I found a way to stop him.
You cannot go up against Rex. You do not understand what you are dealing with. When Rex wants something, no one, do you hear me? No one can stop him.
I don't know what kind of work you do, Mr. Wexler.
It's Baldwin.
I see. But in the medical profession, it doesn't help when daddy interferes.
Since when?
Well, in the real world, big shot surgeons who pick on overworked, stressed out interns are jerks.
Well, you know who I am.
Yes, I do. But I gotta tell you, what I've heard hasn't been very complimentary.
Your daughter been complaining about me behind my back?
Oh, no, she would never do that. She's a trooper, but, you know, I get around a little bit, and what I saw could get someone in some big legal troubles. That's what we lawyers thrive on.
Yeah, should have guessed.
Yeah, you know, I got a briefcase and everything, and I'm just itching to get back into the courtroom.
You're threatening me.
No, I am warning you. You watch the way you treat people around here. You got that?
What was that?
That was an incredibly gallant man coming to his daughter's defense.
Please tell me you weren't just in the face of the Dr. Devlin.
Dr. Jerk Devlin.
Sometimes you just need to learn to keep your big, fat, stupid mouth shut,
What
okay?
are you talking about?
Excuse me, Dr. Devlin, I desperately need your help.
And you are?
I am Lucy Coe.
Miss Coe. You a friend of his?
I've been working on a plan.
What is it? You don't trust me. Jake, why did you track me down then? Huh?
Because I need you to pull this off.
What?
If this works, you don't have to hide from Rex anymore.
Look, you don't have to worry about me. I know how to disappear. This isn't the first time that I've run away.
And you can't run away. I need you in Port Charles.
Jake, you told me you never wanted to see me again. You don't trust me, and now you need me? What is going on?
I decided Rex isn't going to get away with any more of his crap. I decided I'm sick of being threatened. I also decided you can't love somebody that you don't trust. That doesn't mean you let him twist in the wind.
I know that you can't forget all my lies.
Danielle, you know, you keep telling me how sorry you are. But you did every rotten little thing Rex asked you to do.
You're right.
Why? Huh? I need to know why, and I need to know how. I need to know it all so I can do the exact same thing to Rex.
All right.
You said he found you after your mother died. Is that the truth?
It's so complicated. You wouldn't even understand who I used to be, and I don't know if you're ready to hear it.
I'm ready to hear it if it's the truth.
Yes, actually, that person and I are acquainted remotely. Listen, Dr. Devlin, my fiancé, Dr. Kevin Collins, has been in a terrible accident, and he has a subdural hematoma. He needs an operation.
Since when?
Later. You seem to be the only person able to do that right now.
Wait a minute, what about Tony?
Tony is very busy. Listen, Dr. Devlin, Dr. Burgess tells me that you are the absolute best, so I'm begging you for your help. If I were to lose Kevin, I don't think I could live without him. Please, I am begging you, please do this, please.
Lucy, I don't think this is a good idea.
Excuse me. If you're implying that I'd let emotion color a medical decision, you're an even bigger fool than I thought.
Listen, whatever your fee is, we can pay it.
I'm not worried about money.
You'll do it?
Of course.
Thank you.
I need to talk to the admitting doctor and get up to speed on your fiancé's condition.
Oh, right. He has a bump on the back of his head, and he's bleeding internally. You know, he did lose consciousness for a minute. I know that's important.
Lucy, I'll take it from here.
Right.
She found you.
Yes?
It's a subdural hematoma requiring a craniotomy.
I'll examine Dr. Collins, take a look at the CT scan report, get Boardman to assist.
Right. I'd like the surgical intern on duty to be able to observe.
Who have you got?
Dr. Wexler.
Wexler.
It's an excellent opportunity for her.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, well, he thinks he's God.
Scott, listen, I don't care if he rips up his shirt, pounds on his chest in surgery, as long as he helps Kevin, okay?
Well, that ought to make for interesting surgery.
Would you stop? Just leave him alone. All that is important now is for that man to get Kevin through this operation.
Ladies? Oh, what happened? Couldn't find a clean lab coat?
Well, Chris, when I find time to eat, sleep, and go to the bathroom, not necessarily in that order, I will find a clean lab coat. Thank you.
Interns are supposed to look presentable at all times.
Oh, would you lighten up? Why don't you go wax Devlin's car or something?
You know, I noticed your pom-poms came out when Devlin's treatment of women was debated. Is that a sore spot with you, Eve?
Well, with me and every other woman who's ever trained to be a doctor.
Uh-oh, here comes the feminist rhetoric. Ooh. Dr. Burgess, I hear Dr. Devlin's going to be performing surgery. I'd like to assist if I
Dr.
could.
Wexler is going to assist.
But she's exhausted. And she just lost her first patient. You know, I mean, I know how taxing that can be.
Dr. Ramsey, your altruism is commendable. But Dr. Wexler has the assignment.
Losing your touch, Machiavelli.
Come on, look at her. She's beat. I'm just looking out for her best interests, not to mention the hospitals.
Oh, poor baby. Well, why don't you just go kiss Dr. Devlin for luck?
I want you in the OR.
Now?
To observe Devlin in action. He's the best there is.
Okay.
Now listen, this is important. Kevin's IV has to be kept TKO and his head elevated at all times.
Absolutely, of course.
Karen?
Yeah?
Answer me truthfully, because a life, not to mention your career, could depend on it. Are you up to this?
Look, just because Chris says that I'm tired doesn't
I
mean
make
that
my own observations without assistance from Dr. Ramsey. Now, I ask you a question.
I am 100%.
Good. That's what I expected to hear from you. But you already knew that. Kevin will be intubated, hyperventilated, and given prophylactic antibiotics. During the procedure, he will be EEG monitored. The hematoma will be evacuated and cauterized, then the skull replaced. He'll go into ICU for neuromonitoring all night and a repeat CT in the morning. Now, you ready to impress the big doctor?
I betcha. Thank you for that vote of confidence.
I have confidence in all my interns. Pressure brings out the best in them. Make me look good in there.
I will.
is over, Chris, you and I are going to have a big powwow.
Sure. Anytime.
I was completely alone. I had no family, no friends, no money. I was at the bottom. And then all of a sudden I have this uncle.
Rex.
I guess I was pretty naive, huh?
So, where's the feeling of belonging translated into kidnapping?
She was my niece being raised by an abusive, drunken father. That is what Rex told me. Look, Scott had my niece, my father's money, my inheritance. Jake, I came from a place where I thought and felt that I was a product of a one-night stand to being Danielle Stanton. By the time I'd taken Serena and found out that Rex was lying, God, it was too late.
That's for sure.
I am so ashamed for everything that I have done. And I don't expect you to believe me, but it's the truth. I feel like I never even knew right from wrong before we met. I was so screwed up, but I have changed.
Then help me. Help me. Danielle. Please. I'm out of here.
Wait. I have to say something.
What?
That I still love you. I won't say it again because I know that you hate to hear it. But it is the truth.
It's irrelevant, okay? I'm trying to stop Rex from hurting someone else.
Okay, look, you still want me to go back with you?
Well, I need your cooperation.
Look, it's not going to be easy. But if there's anyone who can stop Rex, it's you.
Dr. Collins, you are definitely going to need a much better security system as long as I'm in town.
Let me just get this.
30-degree max, Doctor.
Ooh, mind the commentary, Doctor, please.
Sorry, Doctor. Oh, you've been nipping at your own sauce again.
No, I'm fine. Dr. Devlin, excuse me for asking this, but you have done this sort of procedure before, right?
Want to see my diploma?
No. Sorry, I guess I'm just looking for reassurances.
Well, as brain surgeries go, it's a very, very basic procedure. As soon as the pressure's relieved, your fiancé should recover quickly and fully.
Oh, quickly's good. And fully is music to my ears. You see, my fiancé happens to be a very brilliant man, and if anything happened to change that, I don't know what that would do to him. And, well, if anything happened to him, I don't know what that would do to me.
Nothing is going to happen. You're too good a doctor, right?
All procedures carry some risks. In this case, they're minimal.
Dr. Devlin, the x-rays have come in.
Risk? What do you mean risk? What kind of risks?
You'll be fine.
What do you think he meant by that? What do you mean risk? Scott, what did he mean?
He's just playing this God act, that's all.
Do you really think that's it?
What?
I don't know. I just have this strange feeling. Something's not quite right.